Hello, Buba. Hi.
Good afternoon.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, whatever time it is.
After we are in the evening right now.
Yeah.
Italian.
Yes, it's 5:30 where you are and it's 8:30 in the morning where I am. So I love this. So Buba, I'm so happy that we could talk again, and I'm really excited for this because the last time we spoke, we were just kind of getting caught up on how things were going, and then you shared your great success story about receiving your 2-year documents, which I remain so happy about. But we started to talk about your hopes and your thoughts about what might change in society after Corona for the migrant community. And so this is our second talk, and I want to get into that and hear everything that you're thinking about it.
Okay, good afternoon, all the listeners. Good evening or good morning, wherever you are.
Everyone's all over the place.
This coronavirus is a virus that has been really affecting worldwide. And it's not affecting only the poor or the rich or the orphan or the weak one, but it's affecting all kind of
all of us.
Group,
yeah,
all kind of the people. For that being the case, I think it is going to be like something for human being to know that we are all equal.
Right.
Or you are a black, or you are a white, or you are a foreigner, or you are a citizen. We have to be there for one another. We share that love.
Yeah.
We share that caringness for each other, you know.
When did you start thinking about this? What about this made you stop and say, wait a minute, this is all of us now. I want to do something. I want to make sure we go forward with this new way of thinking. When did you start to think about this, and or is it something you've had on your mind for a long time?
Well, this has been something in my mind for a long time. Okay, but since it's come to this kind of serious case, some are saying it's from this nation, it's from that nation.
Right. Blaming other nations for it.
At the end, it comes to the worldwide, which affected everybody. Okay.
Yeah.
Can we, as human being, return back and think what is going to happen after this? And before this, what was happening?
Yeah. Let's talk about that. I mean, talk about your experience in Italy before coronavirus.
Yeah, I say my experience in Italy is one of the best.
Really?
I will put across.
Oh.
In a sense that I have people around me which are very sensible, which are very kind, I can say.
Encouraging,
loving and caring. Okay, I will have some people who have that negative mind against we, the foreigners, we, the people came through this dictatorship. Well, I will say that still, as I said, migration is one of the oldest in history so far. Yeah, that migration is something that has been existing for a while.
Right.
And still it is going to continue.
Right, migration never stops.
In the interview, for your own economy, for your own benefit.
Right. Well, we were seeing today, sorry to interrupt you, Buba, but we were even seeing today in the news in Italy, today's March 11th when we're speaking, that still there's not an agreement about should we give migrant laborers their temporary documents to work in agriculture or elsewhere. Just today, still, they came back from their nighttime negotiations and were unable to agree. So these things still remain unaccounted for. Yeah.
I can't blame them. Parliament. They have to go for yes or no, and they have to be pushed and pulling. When the positive people will say, okay, we are going for the interest of the country. Some will say we are going for the interest of the community. Okay, if I will put across, all these things are going to be the interest of the country. If you give a document to the migrant people, it means that these people, they are going to be here. They are not going to be like clandestine as they will say.
Right. Exactly.
This clandestine. It's
Right.
not their willingness to be loitering around.
Right.
Yeah,
So what you're saying is,
and their dreams.
so what you're saying is, if I'm understanding, Buba, is that when you when you regularize somebody to stay and work, it means that you actually stabilize their existence there too.
You are empowering that person. At least
Yeah.
that person will not go out and loitering.
Right.
You have to see that person. Okay, let's compare to German. Okay, I never been to German. But
In Germany, comparing it to Germany?
Yes. Yeah, in Germany, the migrants there, they are, all of them, they will take them to the school. They either learn carpentry. They put something for them to, like skills work.
Yeah. Have you, and you know this from different friends that you've had who have moved on to Germany?
Yes, I have some friends who are in Germany. Sometimes they will tell me that kind of story. But they say some of them, they will take them to the school. They teach them how to be like carpentering, welderman, you know.
Welding, yeah, okay.
Yeah, like all those things.
Yeah.
If you happen to help them, at the end, you told them back to maybe the field, what they study.
Well, and also you're helping yourself when you help other people, right?
Okay. Then you can put some people to maybe in the farm. They can go and do farming.
Yeah.
And put those other people, other sectors. Then all these things now you are going to be developing your economy.
Right.
Not that you are going to leave these people in the camp and
That's right.
Same time you are criticizing them. You are not giving them anything. They say they are sleeping there. They are not doing nothing. How are they going to do nothing?
Right.
They are not supporting them.
And let me just say, just so I can make sure I am echoing back what I'm hearing, you can tell me, is that it's just that when we don't, if we deny the documentation on this mass scale anyways, people are left in these camps, they have nothing to do, they can't go out, they can't work, and this actually, just as a parallel to Corona, feels a lot like what it's like to be in isolation. So if what you're, who's that, your roommate? So if you, right, just as you said, if the idea is if we can actually give people an opportunity, we need them anyways to help our society, help the economy, give them something to do, and then they have a sense of productivity. You are able to give back and everyone benefits. So
yeah, it's going to be a vice versa, I will say it that way. Because these people also, they will have something in their skills, and the government also will generate income after that.
Yeah, right. And if you have an income, guess what? Then you can pay toward the tax system that keeps society afloat.
Exactly. Well, if I don't know, you are blaming these people, you are criticizing them. They will not know what are they doing. They don't know what they are now. We are all in that incubo that we are all depressing. It's like that.
And so
you can go to other countries, but for me, I guess if Italy can take that opportunity and took these people and give them documents and create job opportunity for them.
We create the opportunities. We create the opportunities.
The work they have to do. They have to create job for their citizens. That is very important. But
Buba,
they have to look up. Yes.
I wanted to ask, as now that we go into this stage where coronavirus is starting to be managed, lockdowns are starting to lift, and maybe we try to get back to something that's quote unquote normal. What is your hope going forward now that everyone's been through this?
Okay, I think the coronavirus has to teach us something as a human being. After coronavirus, we have to be like one family.
Hey.
We have to be there for one another.
Totally.
And I think it's going to be progress if we show that love to one another and we respect each other. Then we will forget about all this corona. It's going to be one of the history we can even explain to our children.
Totally.
Our children that are coming tomorrow. But
Well,
we cannot be. God will not even help us if there is no love.
That's right.
Share love to one another.
That's right. And that's why I feel like, Buba, like, this is an opportunity. Now we have to think of this as an opportunity going forward to really do something, to make change.
Yeah, I think that is my perspective, and I think we have to be generous to one another. We have to give one another a love.
Yeah.
You know, and we take care of each other. Okay, since this lockdown came up, everybody is in the house.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like you are a migrant or you are. We all respect the rules because we are here. We have to respect the rules. We have to respect the norms. We have to respect the people.
And we all do, not just one group, but all of us.
Exactly. We follow the laws. What law say this, we have to be and follow it.
Yeah. Buba, I want to say thank you again for sharing this perspective with us. I think we can even make time for more conversations going forward.
Thank you very much.
So when things come up for you and your friends, let me know, and we can set aside time to talk about it, and so we can keep sharing your words and your concerns with the people who are listening.
Thank you very much. Thank you all the listeners, and I will say once again a good evening to each and everyone, and until we come on again, it's me, Buba, speaking from Italy,
yes.
the main land of Bergamo, Lombardia.
That's right, you're in Bergamo. Buba, grazie tante. Thank you so much for talking today, and we'll speak soon, okay?
Okay, ciao.
Ti mando un abbraccio.
Ciao, ciao, ciao.
Ciao, ciao, ciao.